Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now we're joined by Mr. Isaiah Johnson, aka TriForce. TriForce?
Yeah.
TriForce.
That's my legal
Love it.
name.
And he's here to talk. That's your name.
Yeah.
He's here to talk about the esports industry. Welcome. I know everyone at home is like, esports. What is esports, sir?
Esports is taking video games and creating an infrastructure that you can use it to play competitively and get people to actually watch it, like our actual sport.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people think that
Look at me all like
think that it's just about video gaming and sitting at home and playing games. But this is an actual industry that has created opportunities and jobs for countries.
Yes.
Explain to us a little bit more how Jamaica can get involved and more involved in the industry, or how involved is Jamaica in the industry already?
So when we look at esports, you have to look at it globally from where it started. It started back in the 80s. Twin Galaxies, like Walter Day, he's the one who actually created the whole taking the competitive aspect of it and putting an infrastructure together to make it a sport. You know, because people used to play in the arcades, and then everyone would surround the person who's watching the arcades, and they watch. And now, like 30 years later, due to the technology, due to the resources, they're able to actually put whole productions behind it. So you catch people playing League of Legends, FIFA, Fortnite, Street Fighter, Smash Brothers, all these different games, and you have hundreds of thousands of people watching this in actual stadiums and millions of people online via Twitch and YouTube.
The purse for winning some of these things is like in the tens of billions. You know? It's not a play thing.
Yes.
It's a play, but it's not a play thing.
People actually make a living from this.
Wow.
And because the way esports is created, it can economically develop whole countries because the jobs that come behind it. It has come a long way from playing from a hobby point of view. Like you have esports journalists, you have people who use graphic and designs, animation. The largest esports tournament in the world is Riot's League of Legends, and they have like a 3 or 4 minute animation to promote the tournament, and has 110 million views on YouTube.
Not many things serious.
wow,
Yeah.
this is new to me. I'm like, wow. So you're watching persons play a game?
Yes.
So because my daughter is fascinated with Minecraft. So she's sitting there watching somebody run around this stick-looking weird thing, and she's fascinated. She does it for hours. So and
Yes.
I don't get it.
Well, it's
So I'm like, yeah.
But if you think about it, it's a sport. You know?
It is. It's definitely a big sport, and because of its economic development ability, Jamaica, actually every country in the world has a chance to actually get involved. My job is to get, because China's involved, they built their infrastructure up. The U.S. is involved, they built their infrastructure up. Europe is involved, and my job is to get Africa involved. So it's not just about people here in Jamaica. It's about African people worldwide. So whether it may be New York in the United States, Jamaica in the Caribbean, or Ghana in Africa.
So it's big in Africa as well.
Yeah, I just came from Africa actually.
Okay, what's that like?
Well, Africa is actually further ahead in esports than Jamaica.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. But don't
Why are you so surprised?
I'm joking. I don't know.
I'm working to try to connect Jamaica with the motherland. So we're working to connect with our brothers and sisters back there. We went there for the GGC finals. We also went there for the Access Summit and Gamer Fest. We've talked with a lot of people, and our job is to try to get Jamaica associated with the African Esports Championships. And they've actually appointed me as the ambassador to lead that charge to get Jamaica in there, because I want Jamaica to have its own independent platform for esports, so that we don't have to work with other countries to have them develop it for us.
We can develop it ourselves.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's really awesome. Like building industries and building gaps, especially between Jamaica and Africa. These things are very important. But what kind of resources does Jamaica need to get these things done?
Jamaica actually has the resources. Television Jamaica is one of them.
Yes. Good.
It's all about using the media platform, because that's one of the most powerful things about esports is using the media platform. So all of the resources that Television Jamaica has in terms of like One Spot Media, DayTime Live.
Yeah,
that's why we're
yes.
here. This gets this out to the mainstream audience to educate them about what esports is, what games that their children can get into. And one of the big games to get them into is games like Just Dance, because it's a part of the culture, using dancing and competing in dancing. FIFA, everyone knows about FIFA. And so forth. So there's a lot of different people that's working on this, the content creators.
I'm hearing, speaking of content, I'm hearing about this all-girl channel, gaming channel. Just, you know, I'm all about girl power, right? So there's an all-girl gaming channel coming to Jamaica. Tell me a little bit about that. Maybe I can, you know, throw my hat into the ring.
So there's a YouTube channel called Empress Nile, EMPR3SS Nile, and you can find it on YouTube. And that's my fiance's channel, and I'm working with her to kind of
family.
Yes. Well, actually, I want to. She's in your audience, by the way.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
But I want to focus on helping to create a platform for even the girls. So it's not. It's
my daughter be into that.
And because
so much.
when you look at the game that we're using, it's something very easy for them to get into. They can compete in dancing, but it's not limited to that. We want them to also be able to play with the general games, whether
so
it may
they
be
just
Fortnite
go to YouTube, watch the YouTube channel, and that will have stuff to have a look on how to get more involved in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your achievements quickly. We don't have much time. About your achievements and the achievements you've received through gaming.
Well, I'm a 9-time Guinness World Record holder. I'm also...
I'm sorry?
You know, just by the way.
Just saying, you know.
I'm inducted into the International Video Game Hall of Fame, but I recently retired so that I can focus on helping to build the infrastructure and mentor the next generation. So it's not about what I've won, it's what I can do with my win to help the next generation move forward.
Excellent.
I love that. I love that. So how can we learn more? How can we find you? I know my daughter, I know she's really, really going to be into this. I know that already. How can everybody watching get in touch with you?
Two main platforms. You guys can find me on YouTube at Empire Arcadia, or you guys can definitely find me on the Lab Video Game TV. They do a lot of video game journalism at the highest professional level in Jamaica. And Jamaica doesn't even know that they have an actual 10-year dedicated, actually I think it's more than that, 10-year dedicated video game journalist.
Wow.
In the Lab
that
Video
is
Game TV.
amazing.
So big up the lab. Big up Fabricated Projects.
Big up everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on the show. I love that.
Awesome.
We're going to check out Empire Arcadia. Yes, Daytime Live will be right back. We are talking to Jafta
Propeller.
Yes, after the break. Come back.